Medal of Honor, one American's daring escape from German soldiers in World War II. The actions that earn a man the Medal of Honor are often the most intense moments of his military career. For Russell Dunham, it meant crawling up a snow-covered hill, using a white mattress cover as camouflage, to destroy 3 German machine gun nests single-handedly. By doing so, he saved the lives of over 120 men. Dunham's selfless and fearless act earned him the Medal of Honor. But as remarkable as that was, his war story was far from over. Just a few weeks later, he would find himself in German captivity, plotting an escape that would become one of the most daring of the war. Russell Dunham was born in 1920 in Illinois. His early life was tough. His mother died when he was just 7 years old, and his father was strict and demanding, especially as the family struggled through the Great Depression. From a young age, Russell learned to fight for survival, a skill that would one day save his life. At 16, Dunham left home and moved in with his brother in St. Louis. He worked odd jobs, but steady work was hard to find. By 1940, with war looming in Europe, Dunham, his brother, and a close friend decided to join the U.S. Army. For them, it wasn't just duty, it was also a way to escape poverty and find purpose. In late 1942, the Dunham brothers were deployed to North Africa with the 3rd Infantry Division. Russell quickly proved to be a natural-born soldier. By the end of the war, he would earn not only the Medal of Honor, but also the Silver Star, the Bronze Star, and France's Croix de Guerre. Few men could match his courage in battle. After brutal fighting in North Africa, Dunham and his brother were sent to Italy. They survived the grueling campaign up the peninsula, enduring constant shelling, hunger, and exhaustion. By the time Russell set foot in France, he was a hardened combat veteran, confident, skilled, and fearless under fire. January 8, 1945. The 3rd Infantry Division was pinned down near Kaiserberg, France. 3 German machine gun nests dominated the snowy hillside, cutting down any movement. The men were trapped. Dunham, wrapped in his white mattress cover, whispered a short prayer, "God, give me this day," and began crawling up the hill through the snow. Under a storm of bullets, he crawled 75 yards, reached the first bunker, and threw a grenade. 2 Germans were killed instantly. A 3rd was stunned. Ordered to take prisoners, Dunham grabbed the remaining soldier by the collar and tossed him down the hill toward his platoon. Then, Dunham moved toward the 2nd machine gun nest. A German bullet ripped through his back, sending him tumbling down the slope, but he didn't stop. He got back on his feet, charged again, and hurled a grenade into the bunker, killing the crew inside. Moments later, another grenade landed at his feet. Without hesitation, he kicked it away and kept moving. Reaching the 3rd position, Dunham launched his final grenade and silenced the nest. A German soldier fired at him point blank and missed. Dunham fired back, killing his 9th German of the day. By the time the smoke cleared, the hill was silent. His platoon advanced alive because of one man's courage. Dunham's brother Ralph, fighting nearby, destroyed a 4th machine gun nest. Back at base, their unit joked that the Germans never stood a chance. The Dunham brothers were on the loose again, they said, and every man who'd seen them fight believed it. Though wounded, Russell refused to stay behind. Before his injuries had even healed, he rejoined his unit for an attack on the town of Holzwehr, but the mission went terribly wrong. They ran into heathen German tanks. Surrounded and outgunned, most of his company was forced to surrender. Thinking fast, Dunham jumped through a window and hid inside a sauerkraut barrel beside a barn. He stayed there all night, silent and freezing. But the next morning, when he stepped outside to relieve himself, 2 German soldiers caught him by surprise and took him prisoner. As they searched him, they found his cigarettes and began to argue over who would keep them, missing the small pistol hidden under his shoulder. They placed Dunham in a jeep and started toward German lines, but on the way, they stopped at a bar. When one guard went inside, Dunham seized his chance. He pulled the gun and shot the remaining guard in the head. He ran into the frozen woods with German troops nearby and dogs barking in the distance. For 3 long days, Dunham made his way through the snow, moving only at night and following the distant sound of American gunfire. He was frostbitten, starving, and exhausted, but alive. When he finally stumbled back into friendly territory, Dunham was barely conscious. He was treated for his wounds and frostbite, then rejoined his unit in Germany after recovery. But by then, the war was nearly over. The Dunham brothers never saw combat again. After the war, Russell worked for the Veterans Administration, helping others who had served. He lived a long life, passing away at age 89. He and his brother Ralph remain remembered as a remarkable fighting duo, brave, relentless, and bound by unshakable brotherhood. Russell Dunham's story stands as a testament to courage, both on the battlefield and in the will to survive. His Medal of Honor was not just a recognition of bravery, but of a man who never gave up, no matter the odds. He fought with courage, he endured the impossible, and he came home a legend. Stories like Russell Dunham's remind us that even in the darkest moments of history, the human spirit can still burn brighter than fear. If you want to hear more forgotten stories of World War II, subscribe to the channel. Your support keeps history alive and helps us tell the stories that must never be forgotten. Thank you for watching, and remember, heroes may fade, but their courage never dies.